In the next 4 videos, we will have an introduction to probability with histograms. Then the next video will be about adding probabilities with histograms, and then building on that will be another video about subtracting probabilities with histograms. And finally, the last video will be about percentiles and histograms. So here we have a histogram. So we have height, which is a scale variable, in feet. And these are the heights of black cherry trees. And on the left-hand side, we have the frequency of the trees. So if you look here, so you look from here to here, and if you look at this bar, we can see that 3 trees are in the height range between 60 and 65, for example. On this slide, we want to know what is the probability of a tree being between 70 and 75 feet. So remember, probability is equal to the number or frequency of that event divided by the frequency of all outcomes. So first we want to find how many trees are between 70 and 75 feet. So we look at that range, and then we go over here and we find it's at 8. So the probability equals 8. And then we have to find what is the total number of trees. So we're going to add these up. So we look at this first bar, it's at 3. This second bar is at 3 as well. We already know this one is at 8. This next one is at 10. Then this next one is at 5. And then we have this one, which looks like it's at 2. So if we add that up, we have 6 plus 8, which is 14, plus 10 is 24, plus 5 is 29, plus 2 is 31. So if we divide that, we have 8 divided by 31 equals about 0.26. So what does this mean? So this means that if random sampling is used, about 26% of the time, the tree will be between 70 and 75 feet. So instead of thinking of histograms just in percentages and proportions, it's really about probability. So we're using those percentages as probability now. Okay, so kind of did this stuff before when we learned about percentages, but now we're just thinking of them in terms of probability. So here's another example. What is the probability of the sum being 6? So this is a histogram of the sum of 2 dice. So you roll 2 dice and you add them together, and here's a histogram of the sum of those 2 dice. So what is the sum, or what is the probability of the sum being 6? So we find 6, which is here, and then we go over with that bar, try to go straight, and it's about 0.14. And look, this is already in probability. So we don't need to do what we did before and count them all. It's already in probability. Or this might say proportion, because this is out of 1. And it's in decimal form and not percentages. Or this axis might be in percentages. So you have to watch what the axis says on the side. So the probability of 6 in this case is pretty simple to find, and it's just 0.14, or you can write that as 14%.